Hi, I'm Brooke Ruffin with Street Grace. Street Grace utilizes evidence-based demand reduction strategies to eradicate the commercial sexual exploitation of children through prevention, protection, policy, and pursuit. While children of all backgrounds are susceptible to the dangers of sex trafficking simply due to minimal life experience and a frontal lobe that isn't fully developed, certain life characteristics make some particularly vulnerable. Homeless or food insecure youth can be ensnared by traffickers simply with the promise of food, protection, or shelter. The homeless are not just more susceptible to becoming victims of human trafficking survivors are at greater risk for future homelessness. Numerous studies have shown the tight connection between homelessness and child welfare services, and Street Grace has direct experience with traffickers attempting to recruit children at homeless shelters and in DFACS programs. That is why we are taking our tested Youth Education Initiative prevention program, previously implemented in local Georgia schools, and directly targeting the most vulnerable. Children involved with the Department of Family and Children's Services, whether in foster care, a group home, or in community settings. This is an unprecedented opportunity to prevent 14,000 children currently enrolled in Georgia DFACS from becoming victims of human trafficking and perpetuating a cycle of homelessness and exploitation. We must act now while this opportunity is open. Our Youth Education Initiative's collaboration with and implementation within the foster care system will arm children with the knowledge they need to prevent, recognize, and report signs of sexual exploitation. Each child will leave the program with the knowledge needed to protect themselves and an understanding of the exploitation tactics, frequent traps, recruitment techniques, and how to report suspected exploitation. Other topics include social media safety, healthy relationships, and value versus worth. Traffickers are targeting the children within the welfare system because they have calculated the risks, and it has proven to be a successful source of supply for them thus far. That ends now. Spark Prize Awards has shown great dedication to the safety of our children and has made a significant impact on reducing demand by supporting our initiative Transaction Intercept. Now, we look to partner with you to focus on the most vulnerable, our children. We can work together to improve the lives of countless children enrolled in the welfare system and be the preeminent leaders in implementing best practices that reduce risk for exploitation. We are thrilled to work with such wonderful Georgia organizations such as BBDO, DFACS, and other human trafficking experts to implement our Youth Education Initiative to prevent human trafficking. We have seen efforts to provide services for human trafficking victims, but never before have we had such a critical opportunity to prevent human trafficking to this vulnerable population. The 2019 International Trafficking in Persons Report, issued by the U.S. State Department, specifically pointed out that in the United States, traffickers prey upon the children in the foster care system. It is heartbreaking to know that we are known internationally for how at risk our children are while facing homelessness and in what should be protective care. Street Grace is working to change this by taking a proactive approach to protect the most vulnerable from human trafficking. We have already begun working directly with DFACS to implement the programming, and with the help of Spark Prize Awards, the impact made through this program at this crucial time will increase exponentially. It is not enough to respond to trafficking. We must stop it from happening in the first place and give our youth the chance to become fulfilled, productive members of society, because children are priceless.